Hello children, welcome to St. Thomas School Standard 5. Today we are going to start our first chapter in English grammar and this is our part 1. Now what we are going to learn today, this is describing words. What is describing words? So this is my question for you. So answer is a describing word can either be an adjective or an adverb. Adjectives describes noun and pronoun. Adjectives describe verbs also. So describing words we can use in two ways, for describing nouns and pronoun and for describing verbs also. But in this chapter, we are going to learn about adjectives only, which are going to describe nouns and pronouns. Describing words give us more information about people and place and make our writing work more interesting. So let's see. First of all, to learn about adjectives, we have to recall our nouns because describing words we are using for noun and pronoun. So we will start with nouns. Shall we start? So a noun is name of person, animal, name and thing. So what is noun? You know very well, because you already studied in your previous classes, and here we can see the types of noun also, and some examples are given in this picture. Types of noun: concept noun, abstract noun, countable, uncountable noun, collective nouns, compound nouns, possessive nouns, regular plural nouns, irregular plural nouns. So we will start. I'll teach you for 5. Those are very basic. According to your 5th standard, I will say few examples according to the types. First of all, proper nouns. Proper nouns in the sense names. For example, Amar. This is the name of a person. Kanpur, it's a name of a place. India, this is our country. January, okay. Then come to the common noun: boy, girl, river, mountain. See, boy, it could be any boy. Girl, it could be any girl. River, any river. Mountain, any mountain. There is a no specific name in a common noun. Now come to the collective nouns: class, army, navy, flock. So what you are doing, you are specifically showing a group, a particular maybe institute. For example, here it's given school, colony, class. So like this, you are specifically showing a collective person or a selected a school or a colony. In school, it's not like that only one person is there. Lots of people are working in a school. So many people, they live in a colony. So many students are there who are studying in a class. So you are taking a collected people. Then abstract noun in the sense your means kindness, childhood, honesty. So like this you have to do: drawback, fraction, hold out, uptake, joy. In this you are showing. So I'll tell about abstract noun a little bit more. An abstract noun is the name of a some state, quality also comes, okay, feeling or an idea. What you feel, what is your idea, what is the quality, these things are included in abstract nouns, okay. I am not focusing more in nouns on pronouns because our topic is adjectives. So come to next. Our next is pronoun. So what is pronoun? Pronouns are words that are used in the place of noun. So instead of using a noun again and again, we can replace and we can use pronoun. As I hope so you are able to see in this picture a diagram of a pronoun. These are used to basically to avoid repetitive usage of nouns. These can be further understood with the help of example. So I gave you a one example. Joy is my brother. Joy is 6 years old. So instead of using joy, I used he. He is a pronoun. Okay, is a singular and third person. Joy is my brother. He is 6 years old. So in pronoun also there is singular and plural too. We are not going in a deep, but I'll give you rough ideas. Maybe you are able to recall after this. First person, singular, I, me, myself. At the same, in a plural form, we, us, ourselves. Second person, you, yourself. Plural, you, yourselves. Third person, she, her, he, him, it, himself, herself, itself. But in a plural form, third person, they, them, themselves. So like this, we can replace names again and again, and according to that, we can use pronoun and make it simple, and we can reduce our work also. It doesn't look nice to take name again and again. So pronouns help us to avoid that situation. Now, what adjective is doing actually, we will see and we will learn according to these examples and definition. So, an adjective is a word used to add something to the meaning of a noun or pronoun. See, if I say only a name, you will not get any idea what I want to say to you, what I want to describe, how I want to describe. Rose. Using a name a rose, are you able to understand anything? I don't think so. But instead of saying only name a rose, the rose is a beautiful flower. We all know that rose is a very beautiful flower. So beautiful, this adjective is describing. So that is why adjectives are called describing word also. We are able to know some information and some knowledge about Rose because of adjective. Rani is clever. So now we came to know that Rani is a clever girl. Preet is a boy, but he is a naughty boy. So, how's Preet? Preet is a naughty boy. So, beautiful, clever, naughty, these all are describing words. In the sense, adjectives. Now, we will see features of adjectives. So, we can use adjective in two ways. First is adjectives can occur before noun. Before noun also we can use. So what is the noun in the first sentence? Rope. So before rope we used a word, describing word strong. A strong rope. Colorful butterflies. Bad weather. These all describing words or adjectives are used before nouns. Same we can use afterward also. For example, the rope is strong. But here we will use afterward. Okay? The rope strong. This is totally wrong. So when you want to use adjectives after the noun, you have to use helping verb according to the sentence. If it is singular, then is, am, maybe, and if it is plural, are. If it is a past tense but singular, was, past plus plural, verb, and been for a continuing for that. Butterflies are colorful. The weather was bad. When an adjective occurs after be, it is called a complement. When you are using adjectives after, that is a complement for that. How all the butterflies are? These all the butterflies are very beautiful. So you are giving a compliment to the butterflies. So we are using, whenever we are using adjectives after noun, so we are giving all the nouns a compliment. So come to the next. Most adjectives can come after the adverb very. Very is a adverb. Okay. So after adverb also we can use adjective. Very intelligent, very cold, very tasty. So very is adverb and intelligent, cold and tasty, these are adjectives. So come to the next. Adjectives can be used for comparison. You have already learned these things in a third standard and in a fourth also. So let's see. This is old. This is the word of adjective. For a comparison we used older. Comparative form है older. Then superlative is oldest. Good, better, best, smart, smarter, smartest, intelligent, more intelligent, most intelligent, beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. These all are adjectives but in a different forms, comparative form and superlative forms. Now come to the kinds of adjective. See, we are going to learn all the kinds of adjectives, but today in this video part 1 I am going to teach you only first quality, adjective of quality, because if I'll teach you whole entire together maybe you will be confused, because today in this video I taught you about noun, then pronoun, then features of adjective. So to make it simple, we will go step by step. So our first is adjective of quality, second adjective of quantity, adjective of number, demonstrative adjective, distributive adjective, interrogative adjective, possessive adjective, and proper adjective. These all are kinds of adjectives. And today we are going to learn about adjective of quality. Adjectives that express the kind or quality of a person or a thing are called adjectives of quality. Since they describe a person or a thing, they are also called descriptive adjectives. So quality. What is the adjective of quality? They are describing a person. They are showing us a quality. What is the quality? What is a good thing or bad thing or whatever of a person and a thing. First example, Bhopal is a large city. What kind of city Bhopal is? Large. So this is the quality you can say of a Bhopal. I like ripe mangoes. Okay, what kind of quality is mangoes you like? Ripe. You cannot eat raw mangoes. We people are used to eat ripe mangoes. The cat is black. What is the quality of a cat? The cat is black in color. So, adjective of quality answer the question of what kind. I hope so. You are able to understand this video. Rest, I will give you a notes and exercises to do. You have to do all the exercise and you have to send back to me. Thank you.